Hi everyone, this is Cherry Enchantress and I'm here with Pixie Dust Tarot, and this is your daily dust for Monday, November 29th if you're watching in real time, but it can be also for whenever you stumble upon it. This is actually, it's for November 28th. Sorry, I'm filming on November 27th. I'm still in a Thanksgiving coma here, but back ready to get in the swing of things. And my birthday present from my son is this beautiful tarot animal, or tarot of the wild. And I got this on Etsy, or from Etsy. And it's this gorgeous silver-edged, beautifully illustrated tarot deck. The tarot art is 81 different artists contributing to this. You can get it with the guidebook or just a PDF file. This guidebook is gorgeous too. I mean, very nice. So let's give it a good shuffle. If you would like to see a flip through review, I just flipped through it and reviewed it. We'll give it a good shuffle and see what we get. Look at that beautiful iridescence foiling. Alright, let's take off the top. Ooh, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Wow, nice, nice. This is art by Sue Rundle Hughes. Right. Let's see what else. Ooh, the King of Wands. Tiger, tiger, tiger. And oh, the Queen of Wands. Oh wow, the King and Queen came out. Now I shuffled this a lot so that the King and Queens of Wands came out. I'm feeling twin flaminess. You guys, this is so good. Let's zoom on in and see what else we get. Ten of Pentacles is automatically, it's like the legacy, it's the happily ever after, it's the couple growing old together, having children, it's ancestors, it's the family. It's often depicted with an older man and a couple and children and or pets. And then it's interesting that we're dealing with an animal or a tarot, because there could be a pet situation on your hands where you are forming a family in a sense with your pets. You know, your pets are your children, and maybe you're combining pets with a loved one. But it's overall, it's just prosperity. It could be an inheritance. It could be just plain abundance. It's wealth, it's financial security, it's financial comfort. So the artist interpretation is this. An old, contented rabbit lies in a lush green landscape, his home, and tenderly watches over his family. The baby bunnies play happily together, while nearby a young rabbit relaxes after foraging, enjoying the fruits of his labor, his basket overflowing with plentiful food. The archway brambles grow up through the years from seeds, and have entwined and connected and are decorated with 10 gold pentacles. And through the archway is a young couple looking at their house in an oak tree, serenely dreaming of their future together. So this could be some of you leveling up, moving actually into a new home, or your relationship leveling up or becoming really secure. It could be marriage proposals. It could be this kind of feeling of safety and security in your connection. The Ten of Pentacles does represent affluence and happiness and success and family. And the artist imagined the card as if the viewers were peering through a hedgerow at a happy family scene of 3 generations of bunnies. Rabbits are considered by many to symbolize prosperity, abundance, and good luck, and fertility. So some of you could also be getting pregnant, or just your family's growing. So that's why the artist chose bunny for this card. And the message from the bunny is this: Everything you've ever wanted is coming to you, and you are on the verge of seeing it happen with those you love at your side, bringing even greater opportunities for all. You're being given a chance to build on what you've created. If you choose to take advantage, you could bring yourself not just stability and comfort, but you could go further than you had ever thought possible. The bunny's reputation as a fast breeder who creates huge colonies and families and symbolizes abundance and health and wealth. And the bunny rabbit was a perfect fit for the Ten of Pentacles. So now the King and Queen of Wands, they represent the court, the people, actually. You know, the people represented here could be fire signs like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could also be represented by, I feel like when King and Queen both come out, we see the flame, right? So the Wands represents fire, and flame is fire, and so that's why I always feel like King and Queen of Fire coming out represents a twin flame situation. So there could be a leveling up here. So the King of Wands was drawn by Aurora Filoni, and the artist's interpretation is about the King of Wands is being fierce and loud and on fire. And he has this vision and the will to create anything at the risk of destroying what it already exists. But nature is a cycle and everything changes, like the salamander biting his own tail, appearing on his metal. The end equals a new start, and it's never ending. So here you can see the jungle around being teared into pieces, abstractions that can become something else, something different, something even better, anything he wants. Nothing is lost, nothing is created, everything is transformed. So don't be afraid of your power, and speak your voice and trust yourself, and let things go. The keywords are leadership and energy and power. And the message from the tiger, I have a hidden tiger, so the tiger spirit might be calling to my hidden Chinese side. It's saying, you have the passion and strength you need to forge your own path and create the world you want to see. Don't be afraid to take charge, to follow your vision and drive. Give yourself permission to ignore negativity, to ignore the voices of those who may sap your energy and enthusiasm. Keep your focus, and your creativity will not steer you wrong. I was actually kind of thinking that this morning, like, I can create my world. It doesn't have to be other people's choice for me. It can be my choice, and I can choose to see things the way I want to and create the world I want, you know? Tiger is a representation of strength and fearlessness, and one of the most powerful creatures who exist in this world. The tiger made a fantastic King of Wands, an animal with the ability to stride through life, capable of tearing it all to the ground, but only utilizing their might when absolutely necessary. All right, so he's very fierce. And then on the contrast, the Queen of Wands is just very charming. Sorry, I just ate a tamale, so my throat is a little tamale filled. The keywords for this Queen of Wands is independence, confidence, and warmth. And the artist's interpretation was about a dog named Annie. And Annie is a rescue Maltese dog, and she adored her. And it was the first time that, the first time she met Annie, she fell in love, basically. And she wanted to make a portrait of her for a long time, and she decided to do it for this deck. And so her beautiful little Maltese turned into the Queen of Wands. And she says, what amazes me about rescuing animals is their grit, their attachment to life, their pure gratitude, the infinite love that they can give, even though a lot of times they still have to face great challenges. Annie is all this, and she is the perfect queen. The Queen of Wands encourages you to be optimistic, strong, brave, and passionate. She is sitting on her throne, wearing a crown that shows her power and determination. Green leaves emerging from the wand symbolize growth and fertility. The sunflower is a symbol of loyalty and dedication, and the black cat embroidered is my kitty. On the pillow is a symbol of mystery, secrets, and rebirth. The wand symbolizes support, stability, and confidence. And the message from Annie is this: warmth, magnetism, allure are not aspects of life that you can always see, especially within yourself. So sometimes you criticize yourself when you should look at who you are as seen through others' eyes. I was trying to do that. I'm like, I spent a week with my Uncle Jerry. I was like, what does he even see me? And then I had this real weird connection with a guy, and I'm like, did he even like me? And so you go through phases like that. It's like, do people even like me? But it's more important that you see yourself as a beautiful person. And so last night I did a reading. I did not a reading, but like I listened to meditation, and I am meditation. I am wonderful. I am lovable. That will help you like start to reaffirm these things in your mind and kind of combat those negative thoughts that creep in sometimes. And we default on the negative so easily. We really should try to default on the positive feelings about ourselves. So keep doing that. Keep practicing defaulting those thoughts that you have about yourself on positive things. And I have to take that advice myself. Okay. So, and while you're doing it, just learn to appreciate the beauty, fire, and charisma that exists within you. You inspire people and you don't even realize it. Think about what makes them love you. Like think about your kids or your your lover, your family, your mothers, your dads, your brothers. Think about that. Let enthusiasm, skill, and power help you to achieve everything you want, like the boss that you are. And like me, like I have a channel of people that follow me. I'm like, every once in a while I stop and think, why are you following me? Why do you like me? So comment below. Like I'm not trying to fish for compliments, but if you genuinely have a reason why you keep coming back here, I'd like to know, like, what is it that helps you? Because I'm here to help you, right? That's what I'm doing this for. The dog is a beautiful soul. I watched a beautiful movie called Hachi, you might like, and it's about a Akita, a beautiful Japanese dog that ends up in the United States. So the symbolism there is really beautiful in itself. And dogs are just, it was a story about loyalty. It was beautiful. Dogs are loyal, warm, indefatigable in their enthusiasm. They're wonderful. Dogs are a wonderful Queen of Wands because, they're just like always wagging their tails, always happy to see you no matter what they've been through, But they get misunderstood sometimes. A beautiful pooch standing strong on her throne, accepting her power, made this dog a fantastic character for this image. And, just by looking at her, you wouldn't know that she has been through a lot, that she was a rescue dog. And look how she overcome. She turned into a queen, and you can too, no matter what happens to you. So I during the flip through review of this deck, it ended in the Seven of Wands, and you might like to listen to that because it's about being on the defense, and maybe instead be on the offense. See yourself as a winner and not as somebody that has challenges. See yourself as achieving things. See yourself as doing great things, because you are a queen or you are a king. Whoever you are out there, you are the boss. You rule, okay? And I hope you like that. And maybe you can rule together and live happily ever after. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.